Hey, you beautiful souls out there. It's Triana, and welcome to the Spirit Seed Center, where I plant seeds of spirituality. Everything from tarot and manifestation to crystals and divination. Today, we're going to be doing a pick a card for this coming week from Sunday, the August 29th, or August 30th, my bad. So from Sunday, August 30th, all the way into Saturday on September 5th. So that's going to be that week coming up. I apologize for the glare. There's like a window. I'm using some natural light before it goes. But we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. This is Nuumite, Eye Agate, Moonstone, and Rose Quartz. For a better view, there are the piles. Okay. The decks that I use are going to be down in the description, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Hello, beautiful souls that picked group number 1. This is your reading. So let's get started. I got some messages as far as love, some messages from, some brutally honest messages from spirit, some animal attributes that are going to be coming in or that you should pay attention to, and then some tarot cards. So let's start with your tarot. We have the 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man in reverse, or the Hanged One in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. So right off the back, I can feel that you have an opportunity that you're not really knowing what to do about at this point. It's like you can't really make up your mind. The Emperor is usually about like that king attitude, like knowing what to do, when to do, how to do it, knowing how to run your empire. But with it being reversed, I feel like that attribute has been hard for you to achieve. You're being offered up something here with this 4 of Cups, and you're kind of just like closed off to it. You're really closed off to it. Being with the Hangman in reverse also, like you really don't know what to do about the situation. You're feeling kind of stuck, like you don't really know which way to go, how to go about it, and what to do about it. Okay, so basically it says that you might be in a place where certain areas of your life need an overhaul. They're just not serving you the same way anymore. You may be realizing that you don't have to say yes to everything that is asked of you, especially if it doesn't spark a passion for you. So I feel like it's definitely about an opportunity that you think that may be good for you, but not necessarily something that you're passionate about. So you're just hesitant. You're like, okay, well, it might be good, but if it's not, then I just wasted my time on something I didn't even want in the first place. And that's going to be, you know, obviously within this coming week. You may get this opportunity this week. You may have to make a decision this week coming up, but something around, you know, along those lines. And with the Hangman also in reverse, it's like you're struggling to maintain control, refusing to let go to a point where it begins to determine your well-being. You may be fighting the inevitable or refusing to see things for what they are out of fear or a resistance to move forward into the future. So this really may be a good opportunity for you when you really just don't want to open yourself up to it. You're just kind of trying to look away and pretend like it's not there, pretend like you don't have anything to do with it. Like it's not going to affect you, or like you're not going to lose out if you don't act on that opportunity. And you feel like also with the Emperor being in reverse, like that someone is trying to push this onto you, like you don't have that control like the Emperor. You also feel like work on rebalancing your efforts to turn the energy of Emperor upright again is basically what you need to work on doing this upcoming week. As far as animal attributes that you should bring into your life this week, or that is going to be calling for you to pay attention to, you have the bee and the raccoon. Okay, sorry about that. There was a crew working on my backyard because my power went out and the guy had to talk to me about something. So anyways, we got 2 animal oracle cards that popped up for you guys. Group number 1, and that is the raccoon and the bee. First off, before I even look at the guidebook, because this is a new deck for me, I want to say that the raccoon is somebody that is adaptable, yet has its own ways of getting things done. It also has a lot of mass. We know a lot of people think that raccoons look like different animals, or that they look like cats, or that they have that little bandit mask on, or they're in the like in a very weird family too. Okay, so keywords for the raccoon are talented, shadowy, and in hiding. It's basically comes into play with an all artist to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness within a particular musical instrument or creative tool. So maybe this opportunity that you're being presented is something within musical or artistry, and even though you're talented in that, you know, way, it may not be something that you want to necessarily do for the rest of your life, or, you know, do it all for that matter. Its shadow side points to unresolved issue of self-image and success. Maybe you feel like you won't be successful in this endeavor, and that's why you don't want to jump right in. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works as like in the artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us work off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. It said it won't let us off the hook until it's resolved. So I feel like you're basically ignoring your talents, or you feel like you won't be successful, you're doubting yourself, and so you're hiding behind a mask. Maybe you're pretending like this isn't what you want when it really is. Or you feel like you'll fail, or you feel like if you do go into this, you're like selling out who you really are, and that's why you don't want to get into it, even though it may be something that you are passionate about. The B keywords are earnest, hardworking, and democratic. Basically, a bee loves to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They're sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. When they gripe and they sting. So basically, I feel like with this card, it's telling me that maybe you've been working very, very hard on achieving some type of goal, and the opportunity that you feel like you've been presented isn't worth the work that you've been putting in. That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like you feel like you've been working so hard. You feel like you've been like working your butt off so hard, and like what you've been presented is like selling out what you feel like you're truly worth. or feel like, you know, you feel like you're in this king energy here, and basically this is what's reversing it. Like, you're feeling like selling out is going to make you feel like you're out of control of the situation, and that's why you're just like trying to hang on to that control for as long as you possibly can. You're trying to kind of like wait it out for as long as you can before you make a decision, because you don't want to sell out into something that you're not trying to do. You're not really truly passionate about the way that they're going about it, and that's why you're kind of hesitant to accept this offer. That's why you've been working so hard on your craft to perfect whatever this is, and now when you're finally presented an opportunity within that field, or even relatively close, it's something that you have to render your own control, your own creative control over, and it's like killing you. It's killing you. You do not want to let it go. You don't want to accept or decline, because you feel like you're either selling out or you're going to miss out. So you're just in a loop of not knowing what to do. So here are some brutally honest messages for you, group 1, from Spirit. It says, rebel. Because F it. You can read. I'm not going to say it. So rebel. Don't listen. Don't do what they're trying to get you to do. Try to find your own way. There's always going to be a way to achieve what you want to achieve. There's so many different ways to get to the same place that it's not even funny. So don't give up on yourself, and don't think that this is the only way that you can get there. So first of all, rebel. Be effing grateful. Be effing grateful. Ish could be so much worse, for real, and it really could. You could be hungry, you could be homeless, you could not be watching this video right now, you could be on, you know, the floor, you know, you could, it could be so much worse. So be grateful, and pray for those who are in that sad situations like that, you know. Where I'm from, like, you know, we have so much presented to us, and we're never grateful for all of it. We take it all for granted. But if we were to ever lose that stuff, we wouldn't know what to do. So just be grateful for what you do have. You may feel like you are missing out on this opportunity, but be grateful for what you have, and realize that this isn't going to be the only opportunity presented to you. There are definitely going to be some more in the future, and you just have to know where to look and how to achieve those things. But don't give up, and be grateful for what you have. Stop obsessing. Stop obsessing. You are not the effing center of the universe. So yeah, like I said, brutally honest messages from Spirit. You're obsessing over this thing. You're obsessing over what's going on, and you don't really know what to do. And you're basically like, oh, me, this is all about me. I don't want to lose my control. I don't want to render my creative freedom. So I'm just gonna obsess about it and think about it until I figure out what to do. Maybe if you take your mind off of it for a little while, then it'll come to you, and it'll be a lot easier that way too, because you won't be stressing yourself out 24/7 obsessing about whatever is going on here. Just let it go. Let it go, and find different ways. Be more creative and find different ways to achieve the same dream without having to render your control if you're really that concerned about it. But if not, then let it go. Live your life and let whatever come back to you. Be grateful for what you have, and it'll all turn out right. Then we have some love messages for the week ahead. Whether you're single or in a relationship or whatever, this is some messages for you. So the first one we have is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Ooh, and then the second one we have is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So maybe you guys are going to run into someone that you like. You're going to meet someone. I really feel like it may be like a new love attraction, or maybe like a crush. I don't really feel like it's somebody that you'd be in love with, or somebody that like you're going to fall head over heels for like immediately. But it's definitely someone that you're crushing on, and these feelings are definitely real and worth exploring. So go ahead and give them your number. Go ahead and ask them out. Don't be afraid. You know, I feel like the feeling may be mutual. So just play your cards. Go get it. Don't be scared. And you attract love. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, just be yourself and enjoy, you know, the moment. Be grateful for the moment that you have and just be happy. That is your reading, group number 1. I'm going to move on to group number 2. Hey, group number 2, this is for those of you who chose the Eye Agate. Let's get into your reading. So I have some tarot cards, some love messages, some brutal, honest messages from Spirit from the Rebel deck, and some animal attribute cards. So let's start with your tarot. What's going on for you guys this week? Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the 3 of Swords. Let's start with the 8 of Cups. So basically, there's a lot of sadness going on. I feel like you guys may have been like rejected, or you guys are going through some type of heartbreak or breakup or rejection this week, or it just happened, or it's going to happen. Something that you feel like you have to leave behind. Somebody offered up some love, some feelings, some affection, and it was not reciprocated, or it was not appreciated in any way. This person is heartbroken. This person is still heartbroken. Maybe you, maybe like another person like within your life. Maybe you rejected them, maybe they rejected you, but either way, there's a lot of pain this week. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whatever you're going through. But I feel like somebody's walking away. Somebody's walking away from something that I feel like something that people have built up. Like, there's something that people have built up and it's not working out, or it wasn't working out, so now they're walking away. Like I said, it may be you or it may be another person in your life, but you're definitely feeling the feels within the situation. Yeah, for whatever reason, your current situation is not making you happy or serving you. You are being guided to let go and to release yourself and start over fresh somewhere new. For sure, this could be an actual change in your location, while for others, it could be putting to rest old habits that have blocked your growth or no longer serve your overall well-being. Saying goodbye can be hard, and this card acknowledges that. So that is what the 8 of Cups is saying. Like, it's telling you to walk away from the heartache, walk away from the rejection. If somebody's not appreciating the love that you're offering, then why are you offering it to them, number 2? Why are you giving it to them if they're not going to appreciate your love? Why are you wasting your time with somebody like that? Like, don't do that to yourself. Look at her. She's so cute, offering up her love, and they just don't want it. Like, don't do that to yourself. No, we're not going to do that. So, animal attributes that are coming in, or you should pay attention to for this week. We have the swan, which makes sense. You know, swans mate for life, and it's crazy because these swans are mirroring each other. So you may be heartbroken over a twin flame or a karmic situation. Somebody who was supposed to come into your life, teach you a lesson, and be out. Like, you're hung up over somebody who's not meant to stay around. And that's how it's supposed to be. Don't be heartbroken and don't feel bad and don't down yourself for that, because your soul signed on for that lesson. You know what I mean? Before you came down to this earth, you and that soul kind of signed that contract that you would go through this with each other. You helped them go through something, they helped you go through something, and from that you both learned. So don't be heartbroken over it. You know, you live and you learn. And that's basically just what I got from them mirroring each other. I didn't even look in the guidebook yet. And then you got the hyena. You may feel like this person is very cold towards you. You may feel like they're laughing at you, like they're cruel. You may feel like they're heartless or just mean. You really feel like they're mean or like savage towards you. And you really just feel heartbroken over it. Something, and this is something that may have been happening for a long time, or it happened a long time ago. Or maybe it was, if it was recent, it was something that was going on for a long time. And if it was a long time ago, then you're still hurt over it. You know what I mean? But as far as the swan goes, definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. But yeah, the swan is just like, you're taking that time to reflect on what's going on in this connection with you and this other person. Your soul is like calling for attention. Like you feel like they don't give you enough attention, even though like you give enough to them. Yeah, it's just somebody who doesn't appreciate you. And you may be thinking about walking away this week. You may be thinking about walking away, and you're just like hurt over it. You're overthinking it, feeling like, how could I walk away? How could they walk away so easily? Maybe that thinks, you know, maybe that means that I should walk away easily. I should move on too, right? Yeah, you're trying to, you may try to like make light of the situation, or they may try to make light of the situation. Be humorous and witty and sarcastic and joke around, but really deep down you're like hurt. You're hurt. Don't pay no mind to it. Just let it go. Let go and let God, man. Here's some brutally honest messages for you. Look at that. You do you. Focus on yourself. Stop trying to change people. That ish never works. Like, exactly. Quit trying to make this person see that you're the ish. And just focus on yourself. Keep bettering yourself, and you will attract something that's so much better. Like, don't waste your time with this person. Just do you. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Don't do it. Now is not the effing time. If you're thinking about texting this person or contacting this person, if you haven't been in contact with this person and you're thinking about reaching out, don't do that. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're going to be very mean to you. They're going to be very sarcastic and like laugh at you about it. They may joke about your feelings and what y'all went through to their friends, and that may make you feel some type of way. So just don't do it. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your feelings or your tears. Leave it alone. And take a shot. Take a shot. Don't take 12. Take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Move on. Clear as day. Move on. And I'm glad that I pulled some love messages as well, because it seems like you guys definitely need them this week. So here's what the messages are. So, children. Your love life is being affected by children. This could mean that you have children with this person, that you're pregnant, or if that's not the case, don't get scared if you're, you know, if you're talking about you don't want to be pregnant or nothing. If that's not the case, then it could mean that something from your inner childhood is affecting this connection. You may have some deep childhood wounds that are keeping you or that person from loving the right way. They may be like insecure, have abandonment issues or rejection issues, or that may be you, or they may just not know how to love because of what they witnessed as a child. So they may be like abusive, or they may be just like inconsiderate, or whatever the case may be. And then calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So there is somebody so much better right around the corner. So much better. You are calling this person in. Once you leave this situation, you have to leave the situation alone to be able to call in this new person. Like I said, when I said do you, and that you'll attract better once you start to be better, once you do that, you are going to attract somebody that's so much better for you that you're going to forget all about this connection. You know, you're gonna be over it. So just give yourself that time, love yourself, do you, and I will see you at the next video, number 2. You know, stay well, love yourself. Moving on to group number 3. Alright, this is for those of you who chose pile number 3 with the Moonstone. Let's get into your reading. I have messages from Love Angels, some brutally honest messages from the Rebel deck, some animal spirit cards that could come in or will attribute during your week, and some tarot cards. So let's get into your tarot. What's going on for you guys this week? We got the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so I feel like you guys may have some type of event of some sort. Hold on, let me move these up here. Sorry about the glare, you guys. Just gonna have to bear with me. You guys may have some type of charitable event coming up. You guys may be involved with like Big Brothers Big Sisters, or you guys just may like to donate like your old stuff or anything like that. I feel like you may also have like drama in your life going on right now, or that you're trying to like stay away from. Some type of like competition. Hold on, let's look into the book, see what we got going on. Because I know that the Six of Cups is all about someone giving to someone. Well, it says it brings a chance for you to understand your childhood, family, home, and upbringing, and how it has shaped who you are now. In other readings, this card doesn't dive into as deep as childhood, but definitely calls in the things and people you wish to reconnect with. Cups have to do with intuition and emotions and feelings and water signs. You may be a Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio. Definitely dealing with those type of energies. This is all happening for a reason, though, as far as like reconnecting with your family or reconnecting with like people who you feel have taken care of you or that you have taken care of. These may be people that you've had like drama with in the past, and that's why you may be hesitant to reconnect with them. You may be feeling like it's a bad situation, but really being in your thoughts and in your head about it is what's making it seem so bad. It may not be as bad as you think it is. You may feel like you have some type of competition within your family, like somebody's playing favorites within your family or something, but in all actuality, it's just like in your head. You know, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or nothing, but I'm going to be transparent with you. You may feel like you're in a competition, but you're really not. Like, you just don't want to deal with the drama with that other person. Basically has the tendency to bring negative or worst case scenario thinking. If negative thinking is the cause of your suffering, it's time to say goodbye and release those thoughts because they don't serve you. It illustrates the ending of one phase in your life or the breakdown that creates the breakthrough for you to start over fresh. This card can be intimidating, but often the Ten of Swords appears to show you the blessings of recent change you didn't choose. So yeah, basically you may be forced to like reconnect with family members that you didn't like before, that you feel like you were always like fighting with before, but it's not like that now. It's not like that now. Like, you need to give it a chance. Stop letting this worst case scenario thinking block you from being able to connect back with your family or friends or somebody. I feel like it's somebody who took care of you, maybe your parents or somebody that you took care of. It may be like a foster child or someone you adopted, or even your own child, or like a grandchild, or somebody who is maybe younger than you, or you were mentoring or something. Like, I don't know, there's just drama surrounding the situation that you feel like you don't want to deal with. But definitely not what you thought it was. And if that's not the case, if you're not reconnecting with someone or reconnecting with like family members and having drama and stuff with it, this may be like just being able to reconnect with like your own childhood, like to maybe take a look or shine some light on what happened to you in yourself and work through some childhood wounds or whatever. Maybe you did at one point feel like you were in competition with someone, and that is what you need to work out to even be able to reconnect with them before you can. And if not, then you'll have drama. Who knows? But you know, take what resonates with you. This is a general reading, so there's going to be different messages for different people. But that's basically what I'm getting, is like for those of you who are reconnecting with others, you may think it's going to be bad, but it's not as bad as you think. For those of you who are trying to reconnect with your inner self, stop bringing in negative thinking so you can achieve this this battle for peace, that you've been fighting with yourself, or you feel like you've been fighting with others, that it's really not the way that you've been thinking. You need to check the facts. Check the facts in your situation and with that relationship, with that person. And that will work out for you. Let's check out some animal oracle cards, some animal spirit cards that will be coming into your week that you need to pay attention to, or that will be coming in. You have the vulture and the earthworm. So a creature of the earth and a creature of the skies. So let's see what these animals have to tell you. Obviously they got some messages for you. First of all, the earthworm, keywords are shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We all have felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. So maybe you are starting to work with big brothers and big sisters, or you are starting to mentor someone and it's hard for you. Definitely don't give up, because this is something that you're going to be good at. This is something that your energy, bringing forth this earthworm energy in that field, is going to help you out a lot. I apologize if you hear my children in the background. I have babies, so anyways, basically, others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it is important to remember they have once felt the earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. So you may just be beginning to be a mentor or a big brother or sister, or you may just be taking care of a child, or you know, just starting to take care of someone, or be in a position where someone's helping you out, and you feel like you're inexperienced or that you don't belong. But just have faith. Like, being a new person, you're always can be trainable, and you can always have like new insights on what's going on. You have a different view, very different viewpoint on what's going on, and you adding that new perspective could help shape that industry, shape that future, shape that situation into a whole different thing. The vulture, key words for the vulture are guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. So, is probably the most misunderstood creature of all. Balances our ecosystem, prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. Appears when the situation needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. So yeah, this you're honestly feeling like you're incapable of achieving what you want to achieve. You're starting to feel like like this blessing in disguise is not a blessing at all. Like you're trying to take away from the fact. But in all actuality, it's something that you should be grateful for, something you should be happy about, because you're going to be able to learn these new things. You're going to be able to delve deeper into your own childhood wounds and heal yourself. You're going to be able to get away from this negative thinking and stop fighting with yourself or others over, you know, competition when you can, when there's enough to go around as far as success goes. You need to rebalance the situation as far as your thinking. I feel like your negative thinking is going to throw you out of balance and make it very hard for you to succeed. So you need to try to be more positive about your situation. Let's get some brutally honest messages from Spirit. You are giving away your power. So why are you giving away your power, group number 3? You are a badass. Act like it. So stop doubting yourself. Once again, like you're letting these negative feelings and these negative thoughts get ahead of you and keep you from doing what you need to do to succeed. So don't stop giving away all your power. And if this is giving away your power to someone else, like if you're fighting with someone else, stop doing that. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your own success. Don't let them bleed. Don't let their negativity bleed into your positive life. Okay? Don't let them feed on your energy. And I honestly feel like with the vulture as well, I know vultures, they feed on like dead things. Like it's crazy because they feed on dead things. Oh girl with the 10 of swords looks like she's dead. And this is talking about you're giving your power away. This is just like them eating your energy. Somebody is sucking out your energy. Maybe that's who you're fighting with, that you're not trying to deal with or have drama with. Maybe that's why you're feeling like you're drained or like you're fighting with someone. Stop giving away your power, group number 3. Take it back. Take it back. You need a big effing hug. You need a big hug. Squeeze. Get somebody to squeeze and give you a hug. Go hang out with your friends and your loved ones. Give yourself that time. Take a break from this for a while. You are talented and effing amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb-ish. Okay? Okay. Exactly what I just said. You're talented and effing amazing, so stop doubting yourself. You may be new, but you know what you're doing. You may be new, but you know what you're doing. So don't ever doubt yourself. And don't use your powers for evil. You're very powerful. Yeah, once again, sorry about my babies. She's whining. And then I have some love messages for you for this coming week. So let's check out these messages. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. A false self mask in this relationship, like they're hiding who they really are. So whether you're single or in a relationship, these could be for you. I feel like someone, if you're in a relationship, I feel like someone is not showing you who they truly are, or they're not giving 100% of themselves to you. And I honestly feel like with the very soon, and it says clearly decide, I feel like someone is going to decide to walk away because of that. Like they're going to be like, okay, this isn't what I want, so I want to clearly decide what I want so that it comes to me now. Like why would I waste my time dealing with someone who's not giving themselves fully to me or is wearing a mask, when I could be with someone who I actually want to be with, like that I actually want. So pay attention to that this coming week. You may find out some things about your partner, or you may like find out some things about yourself, or so on and so forth. But that is your reading number 3. I am moving on to group number 4. Hey, group number 4, this is for you. For those of you who chose the rose quartz crystal, here is your reading. I have some love messages from the love angels, some brutally honest messages from the rebel deck, some animal attribute cards that will be coming in, and some tarot cards. So let's look at your tarot first. So what do we have going on for you this week? We have the Empress, the Hermit in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Let me move these down, maybe cut the glare for you guys a little bit. Okay. So first of all, with the Empress upright, it's a reminder to ease back and receive. Experiencing growth is 50% to the effort you put in, and 50% trusting and letting things unfold as they will. Nurture yourself and your needs during this time, realizing that self-care is essential to your personal well-being and health. Definitely getting the feels of what's going on with you. I see that you don't want to relax. You don't want to have that time to yourself. You've been extroverting. You've been being an extrovert when you're supposed to be an introvert. So yeah, Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, reckless childish energy, spontaneous energy that's impulsive, almost dangerous, taking risks for the sake of risk's sake. Gets distracted, gives up, and fizzles out, abandoning projects midway through. In relationships, you might have thought it was love, but they'll be gone in a blink of an eye and on to the next shiny object. Page of Wands reversed brings disappointment and frustration more than anything else. Oh my goodness. Group number 4, what are you doing? Okay, so first of all, with this Hermit in reverse, you are not taking the time to yourself that you actually need. You have been fizzling out your energy, which is leaving all your Alright, sorry about that, Group 4. My battery died, I had to change it. But anyways, so with this Hermit in reversed, basically it's saying that you're refusing to take that time that you need to yourself to recharge your own batteries so you can be successful. Doing this and basically being in this Page of Wands energy reversed is like self-destructive almost. It's almost dangerous to the point where you're being impulsive. You're not making smart decisions. Basically because you're not taking the time to stop and think about them before you act. You know, this person is basically cutting herself off from social media. She's taking that time that she needs to herself, you know, and the Empress knows that she needs to take care of herself before she's able to take care of her kingdom. Before, you know, she needs to take care of herself before anything, but you not doing that is making it to where it's impossible for you to achieve anything. It's becoming harder for you to get up in the morning. It's becoming harder for you to achieve your goals. Projects are being stopped in midway. Like you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. I'm more concerned about like the decisions that you're making. I feel like you haven't been making some very good decisions, and this week they may come to bite you in the butt. Or, you know, you may be presented with an opportunity to make some bad decisions this week, and, you know, maybe this is warning you not to, or warning you to like be careful of that, or be careful of like maybe like the people that you hang around. Maybe you should take this time to yourself this week, like instead of trying to go out with friends or go out partying or whatever. Like take some time to yourself so you can recharge and let, you know, the outside world do its thing. You're not going to be missing out on anything. This is something that you definitely need. You need to take care of yourself first and foremost so you can continue on. Animal attribute cards, or animals that will be coming into your life, attributes to pay attention to, or that will be coming in this week. You have the lion and the phoenix. I love how these things are basically like the same color scheme. They're both very, very fierce creatures. The lion's keywords are patient, regal, and a complete master. They are the master of the element fire and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion's personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. So what stuck out to me most in that whole paragraph is that they are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. Right now, you're not being very precise in your words and actions. You're being impulsive. You're not thinking before you act. You're not taking care of yourself, so you have the energy to make the right decisions or have the energy to do the things that you know that you need to do. You're not taking this time to yourself. You're not taking care of yourself, and you're acting impulsively. This is what you need to bring into your life this week. You need to be more observant. You need to be more stealth and precise in your words and actions. That's what you need to do. Do not waste your energy or your resources, because that is going to bite you in the butt. Like, don't do that to yourself. You can be much more successful if you actually put your mind to it and try instead of taking the easy way out. As far as the Phoenix goes, Phoenix is freedom from suffering and past karma reincarnation. It represents transformation, which is another thing that this one represented, is transformation. You need to transform from this impulsive, dangerous, not productive energy into a more productive, observant, and precise energy. You need to basically rebirth yourself, make a whole, like, big change. Complete change. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. It employs an advanced technique described in yoga as burning of impurities through practice and dedication. Practice and dedication. You can burn away all these impurities and change yourself for the better. You have to actually put forth the effort, though. You cannot just think that it's going to come to you without any work or effort put forth. You have to take a stand to decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At this very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerge. At the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves. Recognize yourself. Stop acting like you don't know how to take care of yourself and move on to what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do, but you're ignoring it. Stop ignoring it. This is the time. This coming week is the time. It's perfect for you. Perfect for you. So let's get some brutally honest messages from the Rebel deck. I'm interested to see how they're going to cut into you. Group number 4. Oh, wow. Look at this. Stop sleeping so damn much. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. See, I just told you wasn't missing out, but hey, you might be. If you're just sleeping instead of taking that opportunity, yes, sleep is a form of self-care, but are you doing it too much? Are you doing it too much to where you neglect to feed yourself or to shower or to pamper yourself? Are you sleeping too much to where you're missing out on opportunities? Are you sleeping too much as an impulse? Are you only doing it out of impulse? Like you're not thinking it through, like you have some things that you have to do, but you're not paying attention to them. You're not paying attention to them because you're sleeping. Stop sleeping so much. Group number 4. Time to let go. It's time to let go. Move the F on. Move on. you know, you might be hanging on to something, and that's what's keeping you stagnant. That's what's keeping you in this impulsive energy. You're constantly saying, F it, F it, F it, I'm just gonna live my life, you know, YOLO in this B. But it can't be like that all the time. You have to actually take care of yourself and do what you have to do, and let go of whatever is holding you back from succeeding. Let go of this baggage. Let go of this bad, I feel like it's also letting go of the bad habits, letting go of these bad habits of self-care, letting go of these impulses that are messing up, you know, your vibe, like letting go of all of these things that aren't serving you. You know, like I said, you know what you have to do. You know basically what you need to do in order to succeed. It's time to let go and to move the F on and get it done. Let go of all that baggage. You need some effing yoga in your life. Ancient-ish is cool. Yeah, so maybe, you know, yoga could be a new form of self-care for you. You may have done it and fallen off. You may have never tried it, you know, ever in your life. But either way, Spirit's calling for you to try some yoga or some physical exercise in any way, shape, or form. Like, get up, do something, stop sleeping so much, and get up. You don't have to get up and get out necessarily. You do need some time to yourself, but you do need to stop sleeping so much and get some more exercise into your life, and take better care of yourself. Your health is suffering right now. And then we have some love messages for you guys this week. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know as far as love. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Ooh, honeymoon. Enjoy a bliss holiday time together. Okay, so for some of you, you guys may be getting married or have gotten married, or you are on your honeymoon currently. For others, you may be meeting somebody new this week, and it may be a very, very saucy romance. Or you have met someone currently, and this coming week is going to be one of them cake up sessions where you guys are just in each other's faces all week, kissing and loving on each other. That's basically what I'm seeing. Like I said, this is a general reading, so there's going to be different messages for different people, but either you're married and you're on your honeymoon and this is a true love situation, you're meeting someone new and it's going to be a, you know, nice saucy romance. You guys are going to be caked up this coming week. Either way, it's going to be a good week for love for you, group number 4. So I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys comment and subscribe, hit that like button, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.